What a weekend it was. Star Wars Celebration returned to Anaheim this year for the first time since 2015, and while fans were able to reconnect after the 3-year hiatus of Star Wars celebrations, the panels left us with some huge announcements about upcoming shows, video games, merchandise, and publishing. While I wasn't a fan of how the live streams were handled, for those unable to attend, with many of the major panels and teasers being exclusive to those in attendance, I was able to piece together the information thanks to various leaks from those at the event. Let's dive right in. The first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi were released early on Thursday night on Disney+. 5 new character posters were also released, featuring Obi-Wan Kenobi, Reva, the Grand Inquisitor, the Fifth Brother, and Haja. New Funko Pops from Obi-Wan Kenobi are now available to pre-order. The collection includes Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader, Reva, and Ben Kenobi Ananobi. Inside Editions announced The Secrets of the Bounty Hunters, available November 1st this year. Young fans will uncover fascinating stories about the most infamous denizens of scum and villainy, all accompanied by incredible artwork and interactive features, such as pop-ups, booklets, and lift-the-flap inserts. A new 10-issue Yoda miniseries was announced during the Marvel panel. The new comic is set in the moments before Luke Skywalker's arrival on Dagobah in Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, as the Jedi reflects on his life and his regrets. Told in 3 arcs by 3 writers, Kevin Scott, Jody Houser, and Mark Guggenheim, the series will hurtle back in time to take readers to key moments in Yoda's life during the prequel era, and with a first story set in the High Republic, as he ruminates in the past. New Legacy lightsabers, those of Darth Sidious, Plo Koon, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Obi-Wan Kenobi's from the current Disney Plus series, were also announced to be coming soon to Doc-Ondar's collection at Galaxy's Edge, as well as a Camp Tono that can act as a safe being revealed. Fans are also now able to vote for the next Legacy lightsaber to be added to the collection, with the options being Jocasta Nu, Barriss Offee, Quinlan Vos, Sifo Dyas, Depa Billaba, and Kanan Jarrus. The voting poll can be found on StarWars.com or follow the link in the description of this video. As a part of the Lucasfilm Showcase panel, Lucasfilm released a brand new teaser for Andor, as well as a new poster, while also revealing that the first 2 episodes of the series will premiere on Disney Plus on Wednesday, August 31st. The series will begin 5 years before Rogue One, and the first season, which will consist of 12 episodes, will take place over a year's time. Season 2, which was confirmed to be another 12 episodes, will cover the other 4 years of Andor's life, with the final scene of the series walking us right into Rogue One. I was already excited to see Andor before his rebellion days, but the teaser made me even more excited to see Mon Mothma return. It looks like the Imperial Senate and political side of Star Wars will have a big impact on the series, and I couldn't be more excited for what's to come. The Lucasfilm Showcase panel also saw the reveal of Star Wars Skeleton Crew, an original series starring Jude Law, from executive producers John Watts, Christopher Ford, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni. The series will star a cast of kids and takes place after Return of the Jedi, during the same time frame as The Mandalorian. Skeleton Crew is set to release on Disney Plus in 2023. I was already excited for John Watts to helm a Star Wars series when it was first reported by various outlets, but getting an official reveal helps, now knowing that the series is on its way. I'm a bit hesitant about the cast of children, but we don't know anything about the story yet, so I'll be doing my best to withhold any judgments or expectations until then. During the same panel, a video was shown of Rosario Dawson on the set in a Ahsoka costume, in which she revealed that she is currently filming the series. The characters Leku also appeared longer in the short video than they were previously seen in The Mandalorian Season 2. The last major announcement from the panel regarded The Mandalorian Season 3. Not only was a new variant logo revealed for the 3rd season, including a release date announcement of February 2023, a teaser was shown exclusively for those in attendance. The teaser features the Armorer unhappy with Din for removing his helmet, Din deciding to go to Mandalore to be forgiven for his transgressions, and Bo-Katan sitting on a throne and asking Grogu if he thought that his dad was the only Mandalorian. Dr. Pershing and Greef Karga also return in the teaser. While I wish that the footage was made public for those not at the panel, the description and leaked photos have me looking forward to what the next season holds. Bo-Katan seems to be the villain of the season, and in returning to Mandalore makes me hope that we'll learn more about the lore and the history of what has happened since we last saw the planet in Star Wars Rebels. During the Summer of LEGO Star Wars panel, new LEGO sets of BD-1 droid and a scene from the upcoming Andor series were revealed that will be released this summer. Both sets are now available to pre-order. A new LEGO special, titled Summer Vacation, was also announced during the panel and will release on Disney Plus on August 5th. The special is once again set after The Rise of Skywalker, and will follow the main cast as their vacation on the Halcyon Star Cruiser goes awry. Many familiar characters will be returning, including Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Jabba the Hutt, and Emperor Palpatine. But while Rey and Poe were the main focus in the previous specials, this story will follow Finn. While these aren't completely canonical, both the Holiday Special and Terrifying Tales were both very enjoyable ways to celebrate the holidays, and I'm glad that the collaboration between Lucasfilm and LEGO Animation is continuing. The Disney Parks panel announced that the characters of Boba Fett and Fennec Shand will both be added to the Galaxy's Edge experience beginning immediately. The Mandalorian and Grogu will also be able to be spotted across Batuu beginning later this year. In an interview with Empire on the red carpet at Star Wars Celebration, Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy was on hand to talk about where the movies will go next, and what the status of previously announced films may be. She stated that the sequel era is what has been talked about a lot in terms of where they're going on the movie side of their operations, indicating that the upcoming movies will be set around the sequel trilogy time period. The site went on to report that the next Star Wars movie would be Taika Waititi's Untitled Project, while the already announced Rogue Squadron from Patty Jenkins remains in limbo. Rian Johnson's trilogy remains on hold thanks to his success with Knives Out, to which he is currently committed to. While some fans may not like this news, I'm hoping that Lucasfilm continues to flesh out the sequel era, like the Clone Wars did with the prequels, so that in time, the films may be more appreciated. The first teaser for Jedi Survivor, a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, was revealed. The game picks up 5 years after the events of Jedi Fallen Order. Cal must stay one step ahead of the Empire's constant pursuit as he begins to feel the weight of being one of the last remaining Jedi in the galaxy. Accompanied by his trusty companion BD-1, Cal will meet and ally himself with an array of unique and interesting characters on his journey. Jedi Survivor will expand on the series' dynamic combat in new and innovative ways. In order to survive, Cal must learn new skills and grow his connection with the Force. The time jump is a very interesting part of the announcement, especially since the sequel will now take place around the same time as the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, so a connection between the two may be possible. The teaser itself looks very good, with many intriguing characters, including what may be the Grand Inquisitor. The game is currently slated to release sometime in 2023. During the Mando Plus panel on Saturday, an extended teaser for The Mandalorian Season 3 was shown, as well as a first look at the upcoming Ahsoka series. The Mandalorian Season 3 teaser included multiple Anzellans, which are the same species as Babu Frick in The Rise of Skywalker. Some reports have stated that Babu Frick is among them, but nothing has been confirmed yet. The teaser also included a shot of the destroyed Mandalore, setting the stage for Din's return to the Mandalorian homeworld as he seeks forgiveness for removing his helmet. A downed Star Destroyer, Mandalorians jumping directly out of ships, the return of Death Watch, the Armorer in battle, Star Destroyers under construction, and Wookiees can also be seen in the footage. Rick Famuyiwa was also announced to be an executive producer on the third season of the show. The teaser for the upcoming Ahsoka series featured a first look at the characters from Star Wars Rebels in live action. Sabine Wren, played by Natasha Liu Bordizzo, Hera Syndulla, Chopper, Huyang, and the Ghost were all confirmed to appear in live action. The footage shown at the panel recreated the Rebels epilogue, with Sabine in the mural on Lothal. The footage begins with a view of Hera Syndulla and Ahsoka from behind. Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka receives the only close-up, and the teaser ends with a rear view of Sabine Wren completing the same mural which ended Star Wars Rebels. While I'm glad that the teasers revealed some characters for the upcoming series, I really do wish that they were released to the public. The reports about the footage are exciting to read, but anyone that wasn't able to make it to the panel isn't able to have the same feelings and excitement for the series. Young Jedi Adventures, an animated series set during the High Republic aimed at younger audiences just getting into the Star Wars universe, was announced. The series will follow younglings as they study the ways of the Force and become Jedi, and will arrive on Disney Plus and Disney Junior spring 2023. Yoda was confirmed to have a role in the series. The Tales of the Jedi panel finally shed some light on what the rumored animated series will be about. The series will be an anthology of 6 original animated shorts releasing in fall 2022 on Disney Plus, with each story featuring Jedi from the prequel era. The panel confirmed that there would be 3 separate stories about Ahsoka that span a large portion of her lifetime, as well as 3 Dooku tales, with one short following his relationship with a young Padawan Qui-Gon Jinn, voiced by Liam Neeson's son. Liam Neeson himself would also return to voice an older Qui-Gon. The series will have a Clone Wars-style animation, and Kevin Kiner is returning to compose the series. Characters confirmed to be on the teaser shown are Ahsoka, Dooku, Anakin, voiced by Matt Lanter once again, Mace Windu, Tara Sinube, Yaddle, Bail Organa, and Rex. The teaser reportedly shows an animated version of Padme's funeral from Revenge of the Sith, a duel between Yaddle and Dooku, and a duel between Ahsoka and an Inquisitor. One of the shorts, titled Life and Death, was screened for the audience in attendance at Celebration. The 15-minute episode follows Ahsoka as a baby and shows her relationship with her mother and the village that she grew up in before being taken by the Jedi. According to Dave Filoni, the story was originally going to focus on Plo Koon finding her, but it later shifted to a story of Ahsoka's mother, who is voiced by Janina Gavankar. Based on the reactions from those attending the panel, the story seems pretty solid, and the series is worth looking forward to. Based on the animation shots and the description of the screened episode, my guess is that it'll be somewhat in between Star Wars Resistance and Star Wars Rebels in terms of audience level. The High Republic Publishing panel revealed new covers for upcoming novels, details on upcoming phase of storytelling, and more. Phase 2 is the age of exploration, and communication will be a very important part of it. Phase 2 goes back 150 years before the start of Phase 1, and will be the perfect jumping-on point for any new fans. It's an age of exploration for the galaxy, and much of the technology we know and love isn't the same. Each of the authors got the chance to debut concept art of the characters ranging from Chancellors Greylock and Mallow to the Pathfinder teams, which are comprised of the Jedi and the Republic working together. We even got to see some unconventional concept artwork of the Dank Ranks by Daniel Jose Older himself. We'll meet them in the upcoming Dark Horse comics, and as Older puts it, they look funny, but they're really mean. We got a sneak peek at the not-yet final cover for Convergence by Zoriata Cordova, as well as the cover for Quest of the Hidden City by George Mann. Additionally, comic fans also got a first look at upcoming titles including the Dark Horse miniseries, The Nameless Terror by George Mann, as well as the first issue of the new run of Marvel's Star Wars, The High Republic by Kevin Scott. More novels were also announced to be a part of the second phase of storytelling, including the adult novel Cataclysm by Lydia King, the middle grade novel Quest for Planet X by Tessa Gradden, and the young adult novel Path of Vengeance by Kevin Scott. We're also getting another audio original, The Battle of Jeddah by George Mann, coming January 2023, with the script version releasing a month later. The upcoming The Art of the High Republic also delves into the making of the entire project. Special guest Kristen Baver joined the stage to debut not only the cover of her forthcoming book, but also several pieces of concept art from within its pages. The concept art shown included Yoda, Marchion Ro, and Ember. The book will also have a foreword written by Kathleen Kennedy herself. Sunday kicked off with a panel centered around the Bad Batch, which resulted in a look at an updated design for the characters, as well as a poster and a trailer for the second season for the series, releasing on Disney Plus this fall. The updated design gives Omega some updated garments, including a helmet of her own. It also looks like more time has passed in between the seasons, with the character looking slightly older with longer hair. The clone armor also now features orange markings instead of the red ones from the first season. The second season will consist of 16 episodes, and the official synopsis reads, "Months have passed since the events of Kamino and the Bad Batch continued their journey navigating the Empire after the fall of the Republic. They will cross paths with friends and foes, both new and familiar, as they take on a variety of thrilling mercenary missions that will take them to unexpected and dangerous new places. The trailer shows the Bad Batch as they continue their fight against the Empire, featuring the return of characters like Emperor Palpatine, Masameda, Sid, Republic Commandos, Gungi, Petro, and Rex. Both Coruscant and Mount Tantus appear as well. A different trailer was shown to those in attendance of the panel, with the main difference being a scene between Crosshair and Cody. The two can be seen together in front of the Geonosis Memorial on Coruscant, where Cody seemed to doubt if they were making the galaxy a better place, to which Crosshair reaffirms that it is their duty. A small baby Zillo Beast could also be seen in the exclusive version shown at Celebration. I'm surprised that they actually released the trailer instead of making it more Celebration exclusive footage, but even after watching it, I'm not really more excited than I was originally. The first season had its moments, but I just never connected with the characters or the story. Of course, I'll still be watching the second season, but I'm not looking forward to it as much as some of the other series coming up soon. The Star Wars Visions panel revealed that a second season will be coming to Disney Plus in spring 2023. This season won't be specifically anime, but it will be a chance for animation studios across the globe to share their unique visions of Star Wars, just like the first season. The first season was a very hit and miss for me, personally, but I'm glad that they're continuing with these stories. It's a very unique and fresh style of storytelling in the Star Wars universe, and it gives different kinds of fans a chance to tell their own stories. During an interview with Cinema Blend at Celebration, Jon Favreau confirmed that he has begun writing Season 4 for The Mandalorian, explaining that the writing Dave Filoni is doing for Ahsoka is very much informing the work that he is doing on The Mandalorian Season 4. He then turned his attention to Luke Skywalker's surprise appearance in the Season 2 finale, sharing that his inclusion wasn't necessarily planned, but as they looked for a mentor for Grogu, it started to not make sense for it to not be Luke. Lastly, it was announced during the closing ceremony that Star Wars Celebration would be happening once again next year, this time at the Excel Centre in London, England, from April 7th to the 10th. Personally, I was very disappointed to hear this, as I was hoping to attend the event next year, but it's great that we'll be having it once again next year, and it'll be easier for many international fans of Star Wars to attend. A lot was announced this year at Star Wars Celebration. Let me know what you're looking forward to the most now, and if you'll be attending next year in London. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and comment down below what content you'd like to see in the future. As always, thank you all for watching, and remember,
the Force will be with you, always.